Hello and welcome back to Barossa Valley Crafts. Today we're doing another Studio Light Essentials die card. We're going to be making this little Christmas card. It's a bit cute. So when it's closed it will look like that. When it's open it can open right out like that, but you would have it that way so it would stand like that. Oh, it's a bit hard to see on the camera. But it will stand that way, but it will look like that from the front. It's quite cute. And then on the back, you can put your sentiment and greetings on the back. So when it's folded, this one measures, let's see, 5 inches by 3.5 inches folded. And when it's outstretched, it'll still be 5 inches by, turn the ruler around, nearly 8 inches. So, but obviously when you're standing it up it'll be that size, which standing up will be approximately 6.5 inches when it's standing up. It's a cute little card. Anyway, I'll show you how it was made. So it's got 11 pieces to this die and it's called the Christmas Tree Folding Card. So that is your main die. So that is your base card. So that will cut out all of that shape. Then we've got, so I've done the matte layer in white. So that would be the bigger of the remaining dies. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. So those 5 would be the matte white card. And then the remaining 5 are the top layer. So I'll show you how it goes together. So when you cut it, it will create score lines where it needs to be folded. So you can see here, it's got score lines there. So that's where it's going to be folded when it's all put together. So I've already put some of it together. So I'll just pop the rest of these mats and layers on. So it's very easy to do. So this particular die I got from Craft Zone in Australia. I got it online. So I'll pop the link in the description if you'd like to see if you can still get one there. And the papers that I'm using for the top layer, these are ones that I actually made using my gel plate, Elements inks and Brushos. So I will also add a link to that tutorial to show you how to use the gel plate with the Brushos. I'll add that link in the description. And also while I'm doing this, I'll just let you know that I do have a Facebook group called Card Making for Beginners and Beyond. And I do have a second one called Barossa Valley Crafts. So if you'd like to join either of those, and you can share your crafty creations with us and share tips, hints and ideas with other people there. So we're worldwide. You're always welcome. So I've just finished gluing this down. Now when I cut them out, I did cut a second one of each of this size so that we can put on the back. So this is where the greeting will be. So we'll just stick that down. There we go. Just pop that into place. Just got to be careful. This glue's got a little bit of wiggle space, so I don't want it to move once I've got it in place. And then we'll put that on. Oh, the glue I'm using, if you're interested, is the Turbo Tacky Glue. And I'll just pop that on. So obviously you would stamp, if you're going to stamp a sentiment, stamp it on there before you glue it on. It's probably easier to do it that way than doing it after it's on. Okay, so now we're going to fold along the score lines. Now, as they all come to one point, you need to make sure you fold right on those lines to get the nice point at the top. So the first fold line, we're going to fold in, and then on the second line, we're going to fold that one out. Just making sure it's right there. So I'll just burnish those. You probably don't need too thick a card, because you've got to, with the mats and layers on there, will make it a lot thicker anyway, but you need something that's going to hold its shape as well. So probably 250 GSM for your base card, and then obviously you can just have papers or thin card for your mats and layers. And then we'll fold this one back. Just make sure we get on that score line. And there it is. So that's it. It's a cute little card, isn't it? So now we're going to decorate it. So for this one, I'm just going to use some stickles. You could stamp them or do anything you like on them, but we'll decorate it, make it look like it's got little baubles on there. Just got to remember that this takes a while to dry, so don't go moving it or touching it too much until it's all dry. There we go, so there's some red. I'll do a couple of colours. Some green. Got to be careful then you don't bump what you've already done, which wouldn't be the first time I've done that. Not thinking too much about where they're going. And we'll do some green. God, stickles get a bashing with all the Christmas cards. I always like something that's shiny and glittery. Oops, gonna get a bubble there. Oh, this one must be nearly empty. Hopefully we can get enough to finish it. And we'll do one more colour. I'll just do some silver ones. Just pull the sleeve up so I don't put my sleeve in them. There we go. Easy little cards to make. They can be quite effective, and of course you can decorate them however you like. But there we go. So I'm not going to close it right over, but there it is finished. So that's it standing up. That's it from the back and the front. So I hope you've enjoyed that little tutorial, and if you have, please do give me the thumbs up, and do feel free to subscribe if you'd like to be notified when there's more tutorials. And thank you for joining me. Bye.